Y'all ugly. Y'all ugly. Because y'all clicked on the video. I didn't click on the video. You clicked on the video. I didn't tell you to click on the video. I just want to let y'all know this is my disclaimer before y'all get into y'all little antsy about what I'm about to talk about. Why is this dude... Why is this dude about to react to himself? Because it's smart. It's strategic. It builds connections. It builds a bridge, okay? And what I mean by that is, yo, yes, this is another channel. This is another channel right here, okay? This is my 𝐭𝐸𝐿_WADE vlog channel. And if you are one of those people that always come back to my channel or show me support, hey, just know I love you. I got nothing but love for you because you are my supporter. And you know what I feel about my supporter? Nothing but love. Because at the end of the day, that shows me that people are paying attention, okay? Now, with that being said, before we get into this video, because honestly, I'm very excited about even showing y'all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my main channel, y'all. Y'all got to understand that this is my main channel. 𝐭𝐸𝐿_WADE Live is my main channel. Now, I have other channels. So if you do have time, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notification, and subscribe to my other goddamn channels, man. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all this shit in every video. Now, eventually, I'm gonna just stop saying this shit because I'm gonna think y'all know, oh yeah, let me subscribe because I'm watching them anyways. Might as well, right? Anyways, look, so this video is about learning bankroll management, all right? And in this video, I pretty much talk about some things that I learned, you know, on my journey of sports betting, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of these cappers. I'm not somebody that's, you know, putting out picks right now. Right now, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I might, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how I feel in about 6 months, you feel me? But the point of the matter is that I want to give y'all, like, tons of things, you feel me? Like, I got a lot of knowledge. And not to say, like, I'm smart and I'm the smartest person in the room or I know everything. No. I'm just the average dude out here, but I ain't that average when it come down to my knowledge. I try to absorb anything that I watch, you know, anything that I see, anything that I hear, but I try to get the most of it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it come down to me learning something. That's just that, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna try to learn it to my best ability. And I say that because a lot of people don't understand. You got to teach yourself stuff. You got to teach yourself things because people are not going to always be there to teach you. And this is an important thing that a lot of people have to realize in life is that sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone and teach yourself some shit. Because if not, you're just going to be a dummy walking around the rest of your life. It is what it is. So we're going to get into this video. Like I said, much love to my supporters. Let's go. I'm talking about this shit. Let's get it. Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back, man, to the channel. If you're new, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can stay updated with the latest release. I know you guys probably was looking at the last video. Bruh, what was the title about? Alright, look, it might have been clickbait. Anyways, the point of the matter is that in the last video, I spoke to you guys about pretty much managing your bankroll in order to survive when you're doing sports betting. Now, one of the things that I didn't talk about was pretty much what do you do once you start making that money from sports betting. You may be wondering, right? The thing is, what you definitely need to do is invest. So look, I want to say this real quick. What I'm talking about is a lot of people out here just spend their money, and I was one of those people, bro. Like, I had to learn something about this sports betting. A lot of people would just spend their money not really understanding that, like, I gotta save some of this money in order to stay in sports betting. That's how the rich get richer, you know what I'm saying? They save, they keep something, and a lot of people tend to blow everything. So that's what I'm talking about right now. Listen to crypto. Cryptocurrency is the future. Whether you believe it or not, cryptocurrency is the future. Cryptocurrency is the future. And I say that by saying that a lot of people don't think about the long term of things. Most people don't. Let's just be honest. Do not think about the future. They don't think about 5-10 years into the future because at the moment, it doesn't even matter to them because they're just trying to have instant gratification. And that's where we always go wrong, is on instant gratification. Like I said, you guys, this video is just give you guys a rundown of my mindset towards. Now, real quick thing, you know, what I was necessarily saying about the cryptocurrency because I know, it sounds like a lot of jumble. It sounds like, what is he talking about? And this is why I react to this video, because I know eventually people going to, critique it a little bit. So I want to give you guys, a clear view of what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying right here is that when you're sports betting and you making a lot of money, or say if you just started off, say if you like, yo, I'm about to get into sports betting, I've been peeping my friends or whatever, people been talking about it, so now I'm about to get into it, right? The first thing you would want to do is have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, have a plan going into sports betting. And when you're doing this, what I mean by it is, my plan when I realized, like, I need to take this shit more serious because I can become a multi-millionaire off this shit. Like, it's really possible. I'm like, yo, hold on. I need a plan. And I'm like, what am I into right now, right? I got my music, I got the YouTube, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got things going on that I'm like, okay, how should I go about this? So I thought to myself, wow, I like crypto. You know what I'm saying? I invest into crypto. So I'm like, why not take my money from my winnings, take a percentage of my money from my winnings and invest it into my crypto? Because both things that I'm doing is over time. There's a compound interest of things, you know what I'm saying, that I'm doing, that necessarily in about 5-10 years, after 5-10 years of sports betting, strategically doing it the right way, not just, just doing dumbass shit, dumbass parlays, and, you know what I'm saying, just blowing money. I'm talking about strategically. Then I got the crypto. Crypto is the future, okay? And I mean that. Like, crypto is going to be the future. It's the future of currency. And right now, we're dealing with money, we're dealing with credit, cool, but eventually crypto is going to be king. Let's just be honest. It might not be in our lifetime, but crypto is a form of currency, and throughout history, there's always some type of currency before, the trades. Before trading was a thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, after trading was a thing. So that's what I'm talking about. Invest into something. Invest into something with your money that you win from sports.
Not really to show you guys. I plan on doing that later in my videos, but right now I just kind of want to connect with you guys on a personal level, because I think that it matters that you guys understand that I'm just like you. I'm no different than you guys. I'm just learning things and I'm applying myself, and I just want to help you guys do the same thing. And if you're interested in learning these things, then that's definitely something to do when you are making profit from sports betting, is to definitely invest it into crypto or invest it into a craft that you have. And I'm saying this because a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people do not talk about what do you do with your money when you got money. I'm saying you obviously want to invest it into things that will bring you more money. But when it comes down to my mindset on sports betting, I will go into a single bet play knowing that I'm not going to burn through my bankroll by doing this.
Exactly. Do not burn through your damn bankroll. Now, my apologies if this video is a little fluttery, or if it's messing up a little bit or whatnot, if it's doing all that lagging on your end. That's why I did a reaction, just so that you can be able to click the link to the original video and go watch it yourself. But this is the reaction to the video. So, you know what I'm saying? You can get both. With that being said, yes, have a plan, you guys, and know that do not blow your bankroll, because your bankroll is what's going to keep you in the long term. Your bankroll is a marathon. You know what I'm saying? You if you're going to be doing it, this is really a video to people who actually sports bet. You feel me? That is not a multimillionaire already. That's not all on Instagram popping. You know what I'm saying? They business. They just an average dude. They work a 9 to 5. They girl in their ear. You feel me? Like, and they chilling, but they trying to make somewhat of a living, or a living, off of sports betting, because obviously you can't. And a lot of people mentally don't have that discipline to know that, like, yo, I gotta kind of go at this a different way. Like, I gotta do it a different way, because homie over here, he winning. Whether he put out 3 slips, 10 slips, he's winning. And he's profiting. But I'm not. His mindset is different. His angle of going at things, he strategically is doing. He has a system. He has units that he sticks to. This is not just a, let me just throw my money anywhere and everywhere type of thing for him. Some people do it, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's cappers out there that just throw money just to be flashy, because they making money off you, banking off them making money for you. When you subscribe to the Discords and sign up to the Weebles and the Dub Clubs and all these other platforms out here that people are putting their picks out there. Eventually, you can be doing yourself if you strategically take your time and think about what you're doing. So that's what I wanted to say. Let's get back into this video.
Versus me doing parlays and more than 2 men. I stick to 2 man spreads, money lines, totals, things like that. Things that are very predictable that I feel as though are much easier for my money and my bankroll in the long term of things. Like I said, you guys, you're probably wondering, where do I start? How do I start? There are many platforms out here, Prospect, Sleeper, Underdog. There's all type of sports books out here that you can just research. But bankroll wise, I will honestly start at probably $1,500, if
comment,
$2,000, if you can. If not, I will start at about $1,000. That will be my minimum of how much money I would start off with a bankroll, just because $1,000 can potentially take me to $10,000, and it has. I'm saying, because of me doing what I need.
Yes, this is true. This is a true thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took $1,000 over 10,000 before. Now, I'm not a one to, like, oh, let me prove this to everybody in the world. I know what the fuck I did. I know what hit my bank account. That's all that matters, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think. It matters what I know. And what I know is what I did. So with that being said, yes, you can take $1,000 to $5K. You just got to go about it smart. You have to really think about your spreads, your money lines, your totals. You know what I'm saying? You have to do some research. You have to do some research. Or you may just be a person that just know how to pick picks. And maybe you're that guy. Look, maybe you're that guy that put a 5 leg out, or you put a 6 leg out, and every damn time you always hitting 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6, 3 out of 6. Guess what? Guess what you covered? Let me be honest. Let me just break this down. You covered a 2-man. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at slips. I'm going through slips, Hard Rock, all my shit. I'm just looking. Prize Pick. I'm like, yo, like, I'm banking. I'm making money now. I'm banking off my 2-mans. I'm getting some money off my 3s, maybe my 4s. You know what I'm saying? I profit 60, whatever, 80, 90. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking realistically on the point of how the money is coming in. Fast, but not consistent. You understand what I'm saying? And fast money ain't always the best money. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Not everybody live a fast life. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes some people just want to live a slow, chill, I'm going to make some money here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get there. But I don't want to get there in a fast way. I just want to take my time and get there. And that's okay. It's cool. So that's why I say bankroll management is a must. You have to know how to manage your money. You have to know what you're doing when you get into this, because people don't talk about this shit. Like, let's be honest. Like, this is an addiction. Like, gambling is an addiction. Like, let's be honest. Everybody rain betting out this bitch. Everybody got down stakes out this bitch. Blackjack here. Slots here. This is the most crucial time right now. Want to know why? Want to know why? Come here. I'm about to tell you. Just chill, motherfucker. This is the most time that all the money is circulating throughout everywhere. And once money stops, once money slows down, shit slows down. Okay? And that's not no conspiracy shit. That's not no weird shit. That's not none of that. That's facts. Who money want to slow down? Somebody raise their hand. You cool with your money slowing down? You all right with that? Go ahead. Raise your hand. You know you want to raise your hand. You cool with it. Right. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. You got to get yours. You got to get your money. Okay? Real shit.
To do when it came down to these bets. Like I said, I wasn't just throwing money left and right to parlays. I started thinking, if I just bet on this single bet and this outcome happens, and I do this multiple times, versus a player not getting the points or rebounds or assists that they need, and it kills my whole ticket. I'd rather just focus on just 2 players or just one single straight bet. With that being said, guys, take your time, stack up in money. That's the most important thing. Stack your money, man. Stack your money. stack your money and go into it with the mentality that you're not going to just throw money everywhere. You're going to have a plan. You're going to have a unit that you stick to. $15, $25 a day. You don't go over $50 in a day. And you will eventually profit. We're talking about in a week. We're not talking about just overnight. A lot of people think, oh, let me just go ahead and put $3,000 of all my money on one bet. No. You got to build that bankroll.
Yo, you got to build that bankroll. All right? You got to build that bankroll because seeing, getting into sports betting is a scary thing at first because maybe you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you just trying it out. And maybe in the last 6 months, you done spent damn near, you look back at the account and you like, damn, I didn't want like $3,000, but you know what I'm saying, I probably only seen like 1,500 of it. Whatever. Because that other 15 got drained while you just doing stupid shit. I've been there, done it. That's what I'm talking about. And it's okay. It's okay because guess what? Sports keep going. You got tennis, hockey, baseball, basketball, football, table tennis. You got esports. The list goes on. So gambling on a sports betting or just, a platform where you can bet on somebody is going to be there. So why not take it slow but strategically? That's what I'm talking about. And it all depends on your bankroll. You know what I'm saying? Your bankroll isn't your capper's bankroll. So if your capper bankroll, he's putting out a parlay or he's putting out a pick that's 3,400 or 4,000 to turn into 5,000. You know what I'm saying? If he's doing stuff like that and your bankroll isn't what his bankroll is, because honestly, if he's doing that, that means he has a clean, he's over 100K. He's banking on making 20,000 plus. That's the point, what I'm trying to tell you. So the point of the matter is that you got to go at it a smart way. You got to break your bankroll in percentages. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 weeks in a month. Break it up. Break it up. You feel me? Break it up into 120%. And that 20% is just your margin line of like error. You feel me? Like you after you hit that 100%, you only can go over 20% before you're either going into your bankroll too much. Meaning take a break. Take a day off. It's okay to take a day off. And that's what I'm saying. The shit get addicting to the point where you don't know when to stop. So you just blowing your money. And you thinking to yourself, I'm going to hit. I'm going to hit. Watch. One day I'm going to hit. You are going to hit. I believe anybody can win. I believe anybody can win. Anybody can do anything. They put their mind to it. But in order for you to do that, you're going to have to take your time and go at it in a strategic way. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up, man. I really do appreciate anybody and everybody watching these videos because I'm telling y'all, we about to get it popping, man. Much love to y'all, man, for real.
With that being said, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, turn on post notifications so you guys can stay updated with the latest release. I really do appreciate all the support and all the love that's coming. With that being said, guys, I really want you guys to learn a bank management.
Bank management, yes. Yo, that's the video, like I said.